Alright, hello, hello, hello! Move this a little bit to me. Ooh, right, hello Ox, hello Jake. So how are you guys doing? Let's move this down a bit more, shall we? Alright, how you guys been? Make a couple of changes, alterations. Everything looks good. Camera needs changing. Nope, not that one. Please. See if I can just get a bit more. Oh, that it? That's what it's gonna give me. Okay, that's what it's gonna. Okay. All right. Get started. Mum says hi. She can't come right now. She's driving. Oh, that's cool. No. How's she doing? Right. I think was it you, Ox, that asked me a while ago about you asked me like about getting something like a deck and stuff, and I think I recommended this. There's the Pokemon Battle Academy. Now, the thing is, I have opened it, but as soon as I opened that lid, I was just like, this would make a decent stream. So I took the cellophane off and I opened it, right, and I was just staring at it. I was just staring at all the contents in the box, and I was just like, might wait. It's the same with this. It's the same with this as well. I have no idea what is in this. I opened up the cellophane, I looked at the promo cards, and I looked at it, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna save these. So yeah, Pokemon Battle Academy. So I'm gonna open it. We're gonna look at the decks. We're gonna look at what you actually get in the box and all the stuff. Yeah. It's going to be pretty good. It's going to be quite eye-opening. It should do. Maybe it will. However, what I might do is just move my little camera. Do I need to move my little webcam? I think I got a little Buffett just down underneath me there. Okay. Let's set a little bit. Yeah, I'll probably upload to my YouTube. Give it another look. Okay, so this is probably the first, going to be one of the first sort of how to play things Pokemon has released in probably about 19 years. The one before they did was actually one of these. Yeah, I will. Okay, I will. Yeah. So that was one of the ones of how to play along with the CD-ROM. They released a CD-ROM, your Windows XP machine, on how to play Pokemon, but the difference between a CD-ROM was you only had a 40 card deck, where in the actual rules now you're meant to have 60. It was changed ever so quickly. So this is the Battle Academy. Is the first thing that has happened for a while on how to play Pokemon. Now I'm just going to move my webcam up a little bit, just give it a bit more depth there. There you go. You can now see like the utter untidiness. Okay. So with this one though, with this is that you actually get quite a nice playing board. It's basically a playing mat that you get out of the decks. So like all the decks, well, I'll say all the newer decks, should I say, probably about 2000 and I'm gonna say Wing It and say 5 onwards. You used to get little playing mats with them. So this is where you actually get a board, and I'm gonna show you the board right here. Now I've not properly had a look at this board yet. I literally just took this out. I do have Pokemon cards but I never actually played. It can be really fun. So here is standard layout. Nothing's changed. If I just fold it here, nothing's changed. You've got your active Pokemon that goes there. You've got your bench of your 5 there. Prize cards all up at the side. And then of course you've got your deck and your discard pile. So you know, that's quite standard. That's not changed at all. But it's quite nice to put on the board. It gives it that more of a learning wheels feel. Quite like that learning wheels feel. Now I've got to learn how to actually fold it back. Okay, Jake. I feel the support. Me and my brother and I, we used to collect these quite a lot, and we just stopped basically. We did just stop. Until we got a little bit older and we're more wise of like earning money and then just buying the cards in, because the cards that we wanted back then are now like $300 like for one 10 booster pack. So the Pokemon Battle Academy set you actually get 3 decks, which I recommend because it's £22, about $28, $30, and you get 3 decks, all with GX cards in it and holos and rares and stuff as well. It's just a sweet setup to fight. Now, with these decks, you actually get a how to play guidebook with each one of them. Okay? So each one of these, I'll open one. We'll go through Pikachu. Yeah, we'll go through Pikachu. So, thank you for the host. Thank you, Ox. So in each one of these, it sort of goes through your deck list of what you've got in it, and it'll also go through certain tactics. Obviously your basics, where to put things and how to play, obviously, because you know it's a training set. But then it'll start to go a bit more in depth and talk about how to play some certain characters and such. So it goes into depth about a certain character named, well, a Pokemon named Blitzel, and it tells you a bit of facts on maybe how to play the card, how to play that monster. So a lot of these books are all very similar. Pikachu being like the basic deck that you play with, go into the more advanced rule book, which is slightly thicker than Mewtwo. So I'll quickly just flick through the Charizard one. Again, you've got a deck list of all the different cards. I'm going to open the decks and we're going to go through them. I've actually not yet gone through the decks, so it'll be pretty sick to see what we got. Again, it talks about some cards, obviously how to play, where things go, so that's pretty cool. And it more or less repeats exactly what moves you can do, just like the Pikachu one, just different monsters, different moves. So yeah, it pretty much a rinse and repeat there. Now the advanced rulebook talks about a couple of things as well, so it goes a bit more in depth straight away, and it talks about different types of energies, different types of special energies and stuff, where in the other 2 books, in the other 2 decks should we say, it actually doesn't go into that much detail about it. It talks about evolutions, it talks about poison, paralyzation, it actually talks about Pokemon Break EX types as well. So yeah, that's the advanced rulebook. So that's after you've had a go, you've learnt the feel of the game, and you begin to play. But other than that though, yeah, it just talks about Pokemon's abilities and so on. So, with what else we get in the box, we got our double-sided damage counters. Back in the day, these actually used to be gems, and I'm going to show you from one from 1999. Back in the day, you didn't have bits of card that said 10 or whatever. You used to just have damage counters, which represented 10, or a special funny coloured one, which represented poison and stuff. Thanks, Jake. Oh, let me move this camera across, shall we? Hang on, over here a little bit. There we go. I've finally got a desk for my mini fridge right there. Or a desk, some shelving, so I need to light that up and, you know, find more nerdy stuff. I've got loads of nerdy stuff all over the floor. I need to really, like, sort it all out. So anyway, yeah. So, I'm going to show you on the small cam. These are the sort of things that you used to do damage counters with. Right there. So, there were your HP. And these were, if you're poisoned or paralyzed, your status condition ones. We used to use them as like 20s or 50s back in the day, because, you know, we'd remember if a Pokemon was poisoned or paralyzed. And it even tells you in the old handbook that if it's poisoned, paralyzed or slept, you turn the card different ways in its active play area. So, you know. And of course an old coin, which I'll show you just there. There we go. That is possibly older. Some you're looking here. And you can tell this is a first edition one because they actually reprinted it as an error. So you can see that the picture's upside down. Obviously not if I flip it, you know, that way. But it's an error print one, so it's one of the very first ones. Yeah. Alright, let's just put that aside there. So yeah, you've got your GX tokens, you've got your 100, your 50, and so you got, that's all standard stuff. It's all standard stuff in the last 10 years pretty much of Pokemon. Now, so you do get, however, actually, there you go, free code if anyone wants that, free code. You do, however, get a massive coin, and I've got another one to actually pair it with that the official ones that you get today. So you get a massive coin with a sort of like a diamond Betty cut design. There you go, you can see there all the main characters on there of this Battle Academy deck. Pretty, it's pretty. How do I get in the first edition one? What do you mean, the coin or the Pokemon decks? So this is an original one. This is what you see in this day and age, and that's the one from the Battle Academy deck. Massive size difference. But double the size really. But still, it does a job. It flicks a coin. Jobs are good. And right. Now we're into the decks. Now, deck boxes are pretty cool. They got quite a uniform style, pretty unique. That's quite nice. You know, they're all there. It says what decks they are if I hold them that way. So you can see it just says Pikachu, Charizard, Mewtwo. But if you actually look on the back, it actually says player 1, player 2. Now, the relation to this is it's to my old cards, Jake. All my old cards, or I've bought them in. I've got a lot of first edition or like first series stuff just there. That is all like the first ever decks that they ever made. All complete, besides some second base ones which were released in like 2002 or 3. This one here, this old 1999 one. This is actually 2 decks in one, but the decks are 30 card decks just to get you a feel of it. So basically, this has evolved into that. Now, and then obviously we've got our advanced deck, our Mewtwo deck. So, I'm going to start off with, let's go through the Pikachu deck. Thank you, Big Chapper, thank you. Welcome, man, how you doing? Super Little, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. How you doing? It's Big Chapper. Now, as I open the deck box and go through the deck box straight away, I'm greeted with the GX, and I believe you only get 1 GX in each one. Now, I can't remember if the rule is, but I think the rule is that you're only allowed to use 1 GX per match. I could be wrong. Can't remember. No, it's 1 GX move. You can use as many GX as you want, up to 4 obviously in the deck, but you can only use 1 special GX move in a game. That's when you use the GX token to flip it upwards to say you've used a GX move, and there we have that. Now, as I just flick through this deck, you know, we've got let's get you a little a handful there. As I flick through the deck, this actually just reminds me of Let's Go Pikachu. Oop, lost one. Great Ball's gone. Don't want to be great anymore. So, your favourite Pokemon's Pikachu. Nice, nice. Can you guess what my one is? It's going to be a tough one. It's not the one on my shirt, by the way. So, I'm going to be honest. If you take out the Raichu GX, this actually makes me feel like it's the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Pikachu deck. Now, if I just run through some more of the cards, but as far as the cards go, these are all pretty basic cards. I'm gonna get rid of our little webcam now, just for a sec. Go. They're all pretty basic. There's nothing really hidden behind them. I mean, with the Raichu, Spark Ball GX only does 200 damage. Like, just that just means it's a very basic deck. There's no hidden abilities behind it. You use it, jobs are good. And Mark Marcereo, how do I say that? Welcome, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. How you doing? Ghastly, nah, it's not Ghastly. No, Gengar's up there, but it's not Gengar. No. So as I go through this again, there's a Tauros, Electabuzz. You know, this is still quite very basic. Marcereo. Got it. Right, thank you. How you doing, Marcereo? So there, the deck here is pretty basic. I mean, Switch, Howl, Electro Power, but what's quite interesting about this deck is each card is labelled, so you can't mix this deck up. So if I just try this and let it focus, so you can see there's a little, when it focuses, yeah, there's a little Pikachu emblem, says a number. Now every card has a different number on it. That's so you don't mix these cards up to different decks, which is pretty neat. So it shows that these cards are from a set. You can see just there. There it is. When it focuses, there we go. Going good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Your mother likes Squirtle. Nice. It's a good one. It's a good one. I think Bulbasaur needed a lot more love, really. Now, my favourite Pokemon is actually Arcanine. Arcanine has always been my favourite Pokemon since, you know, Pokemon Red back in the 1998 and stuff. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty cool art card. That's a pretty cool art card right there. That looks pretty good. Zeb Striker. I mean, this is as complex as this deck gets, looking through it. You've pretty much seen everything that I've shown you, it just repeats it further on. But Raid, if this Pokemon evolved from Blitzel during this turn, this attack does 90 more damage. Not too complex, pretty straightforward. Electro Power, a trainer, during this turn, your electric Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage. You know, it's pretty straightforward stuff, really. So, it is your basic starter deck, but it is still a very nice, straightforward deck if you want to show someone how to play the game. Now, here's a tip. Here's a tip. Now, as I'm a teacher and I teach students, and we have a lunch club where we play Pokemon. I teach them. I teach them how to properly play, because you're actually meant to shake hands. You don't do that now. You can't do it now with coronavirus anyway. But you know, you'd shake hands. You'd flick your own coin. You'd ask to touch someone's cards and stuff. And oh, nice. Let's go. And here's a tip if you want someone to play Pokemon with. Just it's a good tip. It's a good tip. Just let them win the first game. Trust me, it's a good tip. So, this Charizard deck. Now, as I open the Charizard deck, the deck box, I mean, they're pretty cool. I do quite like the deck boxes. They are pretty nice and neat. They're all quite similar in that style. Straight away, I'm greeted with only one GX. Still very basic. Charizard GX. So, you know, obviously Charizard hits for 300 rather than the Raichu GX sort of hits for 200, but it looks like that I think you need one more energy to use the Flare Blitz GX move and stuff in this one, so Charizard is a higher energy but more damage payout, where Raichu is not as much. But I think if you had a Charizard versus a Raichu, it really comes down to, you know, Charizard would win. You should get one, Amazon, you should get one. So as I just opened the first set of these cards here, so if I just show you the first handful that I've just drawn, some very similar. Obviously How has a big placement in the new decks at the moment, drawing 3 cards. Cynthia still does as well. But as you can see, you know, you've got Charmander, you've got a Great Ball and stuff. So, you know, it's a very similar sort of deck layout. Or I might show you my original Charizard in Japanese and the American English set. Now, this is interesting. So you got a Kangaskhan in here, which is, you know, classic, and you can see it's got the little sign in there, but a Charizard this time. It's pretty cool. And what's interesting is that little Charizard emblem, I believe, is the really old one, the old artwork, like the shape of it. Now, what's even more interesting is that, of course, you're going to see Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard in the deck, because why wouldn't you? You've got the Sword and Shield, well, I believe Sword and Shield, Salazzle and Slandit, so that's kicking about there to help. But what's more interesting, actually, which has sort of got my eye, is a Moltres, a rare non-holographic Moltres. That's pretty cool. I didn't think, like, I don't recognise there being a. I mean, the artwork looks glorious, I must admit. The artwork looks really pretty there. But I don't recognise seeing a Zapdos in the Pikachu deck at all. I'm just gonna quickly flick back in this Pikachu deck and just have a quick look. That's really peculiar. I've not seen a Zapdos. If the fire deck has a what? No, there is not one. There's not a Zapdos card. Well, Zapdos is always not a good card to use if you're battling, sadly. The last so many series I've seen, a Zapdos card has always had a penalty of losing, just losing or doing damage to yourself, losing health or doing damage to itself, so it's not a great battle card personally. So yeah, we've got a Moltres in there. And what's even more interesting is that you've got a Flareon as well. It looks like you've already got in your Pokemon toolkit, let's say, to this deck, a lot more monsters. So that could be bad, it could be good. It's a special promo one. Interesting. They've been using different cards from all different eras to build these decks. But you know, like you've already got more monsters in your toolkit to fight the other deck. And again, you've got a non-holographic Charizard, where in the other one you had a Lohan Raichu Pikachu deck. So the evolutions balance out. But again, yeah, I would say this one was probably a harder deck to pull out monsters, but it's a more powerful one. Where the Pikachu deck seems to only have not as many, but you've got more chances of pulling out monsters and really starting to attack opponents quicker than this Charizard deck. And that's always been the same. That's always been the same with a lot in the last probably 4 years. It's been the same with that, where a fire deck has always been longer to prepare with the drop off of the energies every time you attack, discard energies and stuff. But yeah, let's say that as complex as this deck gets, it's not too complex at all, and it is your starter deck as well. It is your player 2 starter deck. 1-2 punch, 60 plus damage, flip a coin, if heads it does 30 more damage. I mean, basic stuff. It is basic stuff. Flareon's Fire Spin, discard 2 fire energy from this Pokemon, so it's 130 damage but a massive drawback with that energy. But you've got a Welder, so a Welder can really help support you with that. So, you know, attach up to 2 fire energy to, you know, any of your Pokemon. Did I compete? No, I didn't compete at all. No, I did not compete at all. I don't even know where my actual water deck's not a proper tournament based one. I've got a really kicking water deck one. With all like GXs and EXs. Okay. So that's the Charizard deck anyway. That's the Charizard deck. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, the Mewtwo deck. Now this is what I'm interested to see, because those two decks are very basic. What does exist, sorry? EXs and GXs. I don't actually know where my water deck is. I'm not entirely sure what water deck is. But there you go, there's those two decks anyway. They're very basic. They're how you play 1 player 2 decks just to help you get into the game. Now I'm interested in how this advanced deck is going to be different. Let's have a look. Now, I mean, there's tournaments. Yeah, tournaments do exist. Pokemon World Championships happen every time in a different American state. Used to be Europe states, but they've been lately American states in August time. But probably not this year, obviously. But they used to have one every year. The winner of the tournament would get a special badge, and their deck would then be immortalized, and they'd sell their deck as another deck. I mean, you've got that new Pokemon card smell, which you know you all do it when you open Pokemon cards. You got that rich smell, that fresh cardstock smell. So straight away, got a Mewtwo GX. It looks like a very bit of art there. There you go. So there you go, Mewtwo GX. What Pokemon game do I play? At the moment, I've been trying to hammer out Sword and Shield, Pokemon Shield, should I say? Don't know why I call it Sword and Shield. Hammer out Pokemon Shield. I started doing the expansion. I can't remember what it's called now. Expansion called again. What is the expansion called again? Completely forgot. I started expansion. I tried to complete the decks. I think I'm 60 off completing the basic Pokedex, and I need to do the expansion still. As I start to go through this deck, Similar sort of cards still, which is quite interesting. You've actually got a Mess Spirit here, which I'll put to the front. Mess Spirit, first contact. Search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon, put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. Not a bad card. That's to help with tactics. So I guess this deck is going to start to push on to tactics. Is that the original Sun and Moon play? So you got a Mess Spirit there to start with tactics. Bug Catcher, switch for energies. Oh, there's an Eevee in here. Oh, there's an Eevee. I've not yet seen anything else though. Oh, you've got a Marini. I can't even say it. And a Toxapex as well. So, got some more newer ones as well. Ah, Pokemon Emerald back in the day, yeah. Pokemon Crystal when it first had animations, and that blew all our minds. So there's that. I think it is Sun and Moon. If it'll be the original ones, that's still very popular. They are still very popular games. Wow, a Mew. There you go, a non-holographic Mew. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But here it is. Here it is. So this is where the tactics start to think about attacking the bench by the looks of it. So you got an Espeon. Allure, draw 3 cards, or 1 Psychic Energy. Energy Crush, 20 plus. This attack does 20 more damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Now this is quite a tactic sort of deck. So you'd use the Mess Spirit to get upon Eevee on your bench, and then that's your basic Pokemon, so your basic Eevee on your bench, and you start to evolve it into an Espeon. And whilst you're doing that in the background and powering up your Espeon, they're powering up their monsters with their energies, and then you'd simply whack out the Espeon, 1 energy on that, Energy Crush, and that's it. You've just probably just annihilated your opponent for quite a bit. Sword and Shield's really popular, will very soon. Ooh. Sword and Shield is very good. It is very good. They still need to fix the online system, the online play. So again, here's another capture of some of the monsters. You've got a Snorlax in there. So as we've seen, the Pikachu has Chansey. There's a Kangaskhan and a Charizard. You know, you're getting another slightly old school one here, Snorlax. Even has quite a high payout. 4 energies for 100 odd damage. That's a high payout. In most cases, you just use Snorlax as a meat shield to power up your own bench whilst he gets killed off. But other than that though, I wouldn't call it... Oh, here we go. I wouldn't call it an entirely advanced deck. I mean, you're in a jazz club. I need to see how much I got left of it. It's a Pokemon Lo-Fi Sinnoh version. So you got Cresselia, Uragain, heal 30, Luminous Blade, 130. Wow, no, Uragain does 60 damage and heals 30. That's pretty powerful. Luminous Blade does 130. We got discard a Psychic Energy. So again, that's a high build-up but a good payoff in a battle. Now, my chances are these won't be used in a tournament, personally. From what I've seen, there's a lot more to tournament games, a whole new level of fighting, but yeah. And other than that though, this seems to be the same throughout the deck. Yeah. So, advanced, it's sort of an advanced deck, but I wouldn't say it's massive. I think it's the right stepping stone for you to really just step into the 2 Pikachu and Charizard decks into a Mewtwo deck. It's the right stepping stone for a little bit of different tactics. Watch it, yeah, I know. The YouTube uploading is awful. It really is. What's different about these ones is though, yes, you've got the little Pokemon Mewtwo symbol, but they're not numbered, which is quite interesting. They're not numbered at all. You can just see it there by my little finger. So, I don't know what that means, but these ones aren't numbered unlike the Battle Academy set. Battle Academy other decks. There's those 2 anyway. 3. So that is a Battle Academy deck. Would I say it's worth it for £22? About your $28, let's say. I probably would. Yeah, it's pretty worth it if you're brand new to Pokemon. It's definitely something you should consider buying because it's quite comforting way into learning about it and playing it. Stick with the decks that you play with in there. I think that's pretty fair. I think some of the shop decks you get, like these ones, where I go to behind all my things, like, you know, the Rillaboom, the I can't remember the names, they're just completely gone. But yeah, all those sort of decks and stuff, they seem to be slightly more powerful than these ones here. I get that this is your basic starter set, which is good enough. So, you know, 3 decks, basic, nothing too flary about them. You get 1 holographic GX, you know, £22, where you get in those decks, they're about £13 each for 1 deck. You get a bit more flair in them, but no, I'd definitely say these are pretty good. These are pretty good, worth the money. So, whilst we pack that away, we'll move on to the second part of the stream. It's almost like learning Pokemon playing games. What should they start doing? What should they start doing, really? I'd say try to watch some YouTube streams of people actually playing very basic games. But in all honesty, the Battle Academy deck is pretty basic, and I think it's pretty straightforward. How I learn to play is simply by reading. Well, say in the old games, I just read the books, which you've got in the box as well. But you know, I just read through them. It tells you what means what, who goes first, what you draw, how many cards you can have and stuff. And it does so in the books here. So I'd probably say, you know, the actual Battle Academy board game. It's not really a board game, but it's under board games as a thing, which is really weird. But I'd probably say that'd be a good starting point. Definitely a good starting point, because there's a very deep world to Pokemon cards. There's a very deep world to what you can have, especially if you want a tournament legal deck. You need to have recent cards. You can't have last season's cards and stuff. So they have to be the current release. So yeah, get the Battle Academy set. It's worth it for the decks, for the money, for the actual stability of learning how to play the game. It is worth it. It really is. It'll get you a good start. So, second part. So let's move on. So, I've seen these around for a while, and you know, it's basically your Pokemon lunchbox. I don't know what's in it. It looked cool on the website. Where I picked it up earlier. I saw it on the website, went in store, picked it up earlier, and it looks sort of cool. So I thought, you know, I'd pick it up. It'd be something to add to the stream as well. Here's your typical Pokemon lunchbox. Pikachu is the best. Pikachu is all time. He's an all-star, by the way. Pikachu is all-star. So this is what we're greeted by. Now, so let's move it to the side a sec. So you start off with the free Galarian. Free Sword and Shield starters anyway, all holographic. Now I'll take them out and I'll show you on the main webcam in just a second. So here's the coin, it's standard size coin, how it should look. Okay, so you've got all the starters there, Grookey, Scorbunny and Sobble. Quite a nice coin. It actually goes hand in hand really well with my little statuette of them, what I got with a set a while ago. Goes actually quite nicely together. And we've got the cards. So, some of these cards I already have. They did release like a pre-release versions, and luckily I think I got my hand onto one of them. But it doesn't show up in the deck list if you're an avid collector of Sword and Shield, because these are all from the base set Sword and Shield. Because you've now got Rebel Clash and you've now got Darkness Ablaze coming out in a couple of weeks. So these are your free. So these are pretty nice. I do enjoy the art. I'm going to show you one at a time actually. I do quite enjoy that. Grookey is by far my favourite out of the Sword and Shield series. The most meanest looking one as he evolves. Where the others I wasn't too keen on. That's my personal opinion. Scorbunny. A couple months ago, probably no more than a couple months ago, I actually bought 72 booster packs of Sword and Shield. I actually bought 72 booster packs. Had over a lot of cards. Had over 600, 800 cards or something. to try and collect the set. But there's a lot. It's really impossible to collect the set this in the Sword and Shield set. You need a lot of money. So from what I get there, I get some booster packs, which we'll give a go quite shortly, and hope we've got something really lucky in there. We've got some stickers, a mini fridge. obviously, you got the stickers there, which is on the box art, or the lunchbox art. That'll be pretty cool to have. I've got like a gazillion Sobble, Score Bunny, and Grookey stickers, which is quite nice. I quite like that they've brought like a childish aspect of this actually into a lunchbox. Very childish aspect of using stickers. But you know what? Sold me right there. There we go. Even bigger versions of the same ones. It's annoying that they're doing the same poses, to be honest, you know, but you know, that's cool. And then again, you've got there Zazamenta and Zacian, which down is having a, there you go, he's upside down, he's having a great time. You do, however, well, this is odd, you get a notepad. You get a notepad that's printed. That's pretty neat. I mean, I don't know what I would use it for personally at the moment, but yeah, you get a notepad. That's pretty cool. There we go. It's a bit brighter. But you know, that's pretty cool with some print on there. Yeah, I have no idea why I'm going to use a notepad for. Do everything online. And then you get a single binder. Let's open this, shall we? We get a single binder folder. I believe they hold 60 cards. Normally they do. I always end up filling them up, so I never buy them anymore. But so you got your binder there, the same art again, and then obviously the other 3 stars on the back. You know, yeah, it's your basic Pokemon binder. One binder. Right. Now then, I need to put. Okay, so these stickers, I need to put on my mini. I've already got a Drowsy, I've already got a Pinsir, and I've already got a Let's Go sticker. I need to whack these on my mini fridge to do it whilst we're here. Are we? Okay, just plaster them on. That's why I got it. I mean, what is your favourite? Zazamenta or Zacian? So you got Zacian, you got Zazamenta. I can't even say it either. Zamazenta. I mean, obviously me doing Pokemon Shield. Okay, enter. Cool looking Pokemon. Different. And then we shall do the booster. We'll put these 2 on there. I'll put the rest on there later. But then we'll do the booster packs. If I get anything good that I don't have in my current Sword and Shield set folder behind me, I can add it to it. So hopefully get something good, but my hopes aren't. Sets. Good cards from, like, really super tough to complete the set, so I give up with it. But we'll see what we get. We'll see. Oh man, it's a massive life of, you know, buying Pokemon cards. When you're older. Okay. So currently I've got 2 Sword and Shields with the Snorlax VMAX and the Zacian art. That's cool. The most likelihood is I've got, I just drop them as I do. The most likely is I've got all of those cards. A Cosmic Eclipse, which is got the baby Pokemon pretty much in front of it, or now deemed baby stuff. A Sun and Moon Burning Shadows, which I've never opened before. That'd be interesting. And then Evolutions, but I have completed the evolution. I've got all the evolution cards in that set. We'll start off with, we'll do evolutions in the middle. Evolutions in the middle. Oh yeah, here's a code. Collector's chest. There you go. Free code there if anyone has that. Everyone plays online. Right. We'll start with a sword and shield. We'll do a cosmic eclipse. Yeah, this is the order we're going to go for it. The order. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this. So, trying to get it in line with the webcam. Anyway, let's just get it started, shall we? Let's just get it. Sword and shield set. Is it all sorted now, Jake? So, sword and shield. I'm going to go for the first pack of the day. Now, if I remember correctly, you take the first 4 cards from the top, put them to the bottom. Okay, first 4 cards. What do we guess the energy is going to be? There's your free code. Don't say I don't give you nothing for free. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, our first card. Now I'm going to start to use the. Actually, no, I'll do the big one. I'll do the big camera. Fire energy. I'm going to say fire energy. The codes are for the online game. There's a Pokemon trading card online game, and you can use those codes to basically open booster packs online and stuff, or get special collector's chests and stuff. So, what we got? I can't even see it. I'm gonna have to do it from the other webcam. Steel energy, so that's me out. Okay. Take this. Right, shall we? Ado. Oh, I might have opened this wrong then. A non-holographic rare. I'm gonna move the webcam. Metal. It is a metal energy. Ah, jeez. Take it with yes. Yeah, that's the best emote there is. It's the best emote. Make sure that is 100%. Why do I not have a third webcam? Why, guys? Why do I not? Perfect, that'll do. Okay. It's a good job. Okay, got a drizzle. Not bad, not bad. Got an evolution incense. Maybe I'm just slow today. Maybe. So that's all. It's been a busy day. It's been a busy day. I've been helping my brother move house for the last so many days, and doing the garden as well. Ooh, in the garden we've got some turf. Rhyhorn, pretty cool. Roselia. Ferroseed. Got a Krabby. I never get Ferroseed. Look at it. A Zigzagoon. And finally, a reverse hollow Galarian Meowth. Not too bad. Okay. So as far as a pack there is, that's very basic for Sword and Shield, which was pretty yeah. Okay. Cosmic Eclipse on the moon freeze. So I'm sure Super Little will probably know, you know, what's probably in this more than I do. Now I'm gonna believe. I'd like to say is it 3 again from the top or 4 again from the top? I pulled the rare straight away, so I'm gonna try 3 this time. Because the trick just makes sure that you don't pull the rare straight away. Free code. This. 1, 2, 3. Let's try it. Okay. Guest energy. What's the energy going to be? What do we think it's going to be? Electric. Going for electric. What we got? What we got? It is. Oh, yes! Get in. Electric energy. Get in. Ah, you know, that's it. Me, I'm done. Done for the day, guys. Done. We got a Fione, non-holographic. I'm pretty sure I've just pulled the rare again. Fione. Move that so it looks a bit better. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that's not the rare. This is the rare. I've clearly pulled this deck the wrong way. We've got a full art Weevil with I believe a gym trainer. Thank you, Jake. Yeah, just remind me, guys, you can join the socials, my Instagram or Discord, where you can see when I'm live, join the discussion, see what pictures I post up about games or my real life. Weird. But you know, join them. You can even promote your own channels in there if you like. More than welcome to. You know, worth having a look. There you go. A Weevil. I do quite like it. I need to try and get that. It needs more justice. I love these full art ones. Really nice. Really pretty. Well done. I mean, the centering. Too bad on there. The centering's off. The centering's a bit off. Got a Larvesta. Not bad, not bad. Gloom. Down and smooth. It's getting there. Lana's fishing rod. I've never seen this before. Shuffle a Pokemon and a Pokemon tool card from your card pile into your deck. Not bad, not bad. A Helioptile. Helioptile? Ah, I don't know. Nah. Cosmog. A Slugma. A Whelmer. And finally, a Pawniard, which is normally a steel type. It does get put into being a dark type. Okay, so that is a fairly decent one actually. Let's keep. Should we keep the Weevil aside? That's a good pull. Now, the one card I'm missing from the evolution set, I've got it. I've got the Charizard out of it, but it's a reverse holo. I would love it to be a holographic Charizard. It's the only card I feel like I need in that set. I've still got it complete. The set is still complete with them all there, but you know, I don't have a holographic Charizard. It would be nice. That would be super nice. Let's see. So we're gonna try 3 from the bottom. I honestly can't remember. I mean, I'm actually just butchering this bag off camera. This booster pack. I'm actually just butchering it. Like, I just completely just ripped it. It got there. It got there eventually. You know, it got there. Here's your free code. Oh. 10 more followers away from 300. Ah, oh. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Guess the energy. This is the old set. I don't think there's much. Guess energy. What's energy gonna be? What is it gonna be? I'm gonna guess water. I'm gonna go water. Find out. Okay, well, it's a devolution spray, so I've clearly pulled this deck wrong. The devolution spray, okay. So the evolution series are pretty much a lot of the older ones pulled forwards. Rock's Grip, Vibro Link. Wow, there's a lot of there's a super lot of trainers. A Rattata. It's so weird seeing these remade. Vulpix. HP the right side. Where back in the original days it'd say HP 60 or HP 40 back in the day. Electabuzz. I do love the old artwork. Nothing would beat the old artwork. I know these are the re-releases, but you know, it still takes you back. Ghastly. Hey up, there you go. Ooh, a reverse holo Mystic Termination. We got a Mystic Termination. Very nice. And we have a ooh, hello. A shiny Pidgeot EX. Nice, look at that. Not bad. That's pretty awesome even. Oh. Okay, 2 more decks left. Sword and Shield, and we got our Burning Shadows one, I believe. God, I don't know what's going to be in that set. But now for the sword. I will never get it. I'm going to try and do this right. I'm going to do 4, Actually opened that packet pretty well. Code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. First card is... I didn't guess energy. Didn't guess energy, did I? Didn't guess it. You guessed water? Well done. You're way ahead of me and you guessed water? Well done. Oh wow, we got a Raboot. Okay. Okay. Rare candy. Yeah, okay, okay. I mean, I've seen a lot of these before. A Lumberry. A Rookidee, which is probably a really awesome evolution line. A Islipede. Snom, which is, I don't understand a Snom really at all when I see it in game. I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying my best. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. A Marwell. Always looks weird. A Gossifleur. 2 cards left, so potential rares. We ready? Potential rare number 1. We're lucky. Oh, okay, that's weird. Got a reverse hollow Gossifleur. So I just got a Gossifleur, but I got another one. You know, okay. I do enjoy the reverse hollows though, with the element, as you can see, just faded in there. I enjoy those. Are rare. Never, you know. Ooh, this bends a lot easier in my hand. I've not looked at it yet, but it bends a lot easier in my hand. This is going to be a full shiny. The fact that it just bends like that means it's got more of a holographic film to it. Ready? Oh, hello we go. There we go. And DDV. Tell, that's how much of a person I am. I can tell just by bending a card without looking at it. Consistency. There we go. We've got a VMAX in DD, which that's quite nice. I need to check if I've got that. I'm not sure actually. But yeah, that's a cool little pull. Our last booster pack of the day of the stream. So let's see how. Okay. I have OCD. Dude, I can tell if it's a fake. You know, I can tell a lot of things with it. Okay, that way. Okay. Now I don't know if there's an energy card trick to this one, but we'll find out. There's your card. There's your 1, 2, 3, 4. Off the table. First card of our Sun and Moon Burning Shadows set. Or boost. Leaf Energy. I didn't guess again, did I? I've got to get a habit of that. Leaf Energy. Okay. Not bad. Repping the leaf. A Wishful Baton. Trainer card. Mount Lanakelia. Never heard this one before. The retreat cost of each basic Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent, is 1 energy more. Okay. Don't know why you'd want that on your own, but yeah. A Wick. Each player counts the cards in their hand and shuffles those cards into the deck and draws that many cards. Fair enough. Basic one. We got a Pikachu. There you go. Pikachu. We got a Krogunk. We got a, yes, Pansage. Such a good series of monkeys they are. I do enjoy the Sage series. I do. But that's weirdly cut. Stuffle. Did that Pokemon everywhere in Sword and Shield. Now, 3 more cards left. Meowth. Our possible rare is... oh, there we go. It's a Aquanid, reverse Araquanid, reverse hollow rare. Nice. Now, the last one doesn't feel like it can bend as much. It is, it does. Okay. The last one is... oh, Necromza GX. Nice. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. That's not bad. I mean, I enjoy the box. I do. I enjoy the stickers. I enjoy the coin and having the 3 starters all shiny and stuff because they're gonna go in my album. They're pretty cool. I mean, the coin is pretty cool, so you know, it's not a bad buy. You won't catch me buying the Pokeballs. You won't catch me buying the Pokeballs at all. I think they're very odd. I've got a couple behind me, but I've learned my lesson. Alright guys, so here's the best pulls we got of the day. Start from back to front. Weevil, pretty cool. I do enjoy those full art cards like that. They should do more like that. Misty's Determination. Pidgeot EX. I think we got A and DD B deck. Got a Araquanid Reverse Hollow Rare. And then a Necromza GX, which I think is probably one of the best cards I think. They're all very basic in a way, nothing too sparkling, nothing embossed or rainbow rare. But you know, that's still pretty cool. It's still quite a nice amount. But yeah, there we go. Right guys, I'm going to end the stream there. So I will do some more Pokemon openings in the future. I will probably look at doing some booster boxes or something in the future, but we will see at the current time. Remember, socials, you can catch my Instagram down the link below in my bio. My Discord, you can catch it down in my bio as well to find out when I'm going live. Play other different games and stuff, you know. I got a schedule down there that you can see. Catch all the posts on Instagram, catch the live posts on Discord, catch up with the conversation in Discord. Hit the follow button, become a Thai member, you know, part of the Thai team, that'd be sick. But no, thank you, it's been a pleasure, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday. I think I want to do some more Pokemon stuff, but we'll see what we do in the future. So have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you